Are you not tired? Are you not tired of always people pleasing, making sure everybody around you is okay, but you're the one suffering? Because you're the one always giving and never receiving anything? You're the one not allowing yourself to receive? Aren't you tired of that? Aren't you tired of always being in your masculine energy, neglecting your power? Honey, in this video, I am going to show you how to be a queen and how to take your power back. So keep watching. Hi guys, my name is Liz and welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry that I did not upload for a while, but I got COVID. And because of COVID, I could not make a new video, and this is the first day that I can leave my quarantine, and then I'm actually feeling better. So today I decided to make this video. I was like, immediately when I'm better, I'm gonna get on it, because my girls, my queens, need a video. So here it is. How do we become a queen? A woman becomes a queen when she's connected to her feminine energy. There is nothing more powerful than being connected to a feminine energy. Can everybody tap into their feminine energy? Yes. Men can. It does not matter your sexual orientation, if you're gay or not. It does not matter if you're a woman, like whatever. Everybody can tap into their feminine energy. Every person has masculine and feminine energies. To have the greatest success, you need to balance your masculine and your feminine energy. But when a woman, her energy, the most dominant energy in her body is the feminine, and she uses the masculine for her work and things where she just has to get things done, that's when she becomes a queen and becomes very powerful. So what is feminine energy? Feminine energy is an energy that is connected to the soul. Feminine energy is about flow, it's dynamic, it's nurturing, it's about receiving. Feminine energy just is all about feeling and the heart. Feminine energy is also located in the left side of your body. And what it differentiates from the masculine energy, the masculine energy is stable, productive, getting things done, chasing, getting after goals. For example, if you have a glass of water, right? The water inside of the glass, the flow, the carelessness, the feeling of the water, that's feminine energy. But the glass that makes the water stable, that makes the water protected, safe, provided for, that's the masculine energy. Okay, so to become a queen and get in tune with your feminine energy, I am going to tell you what a queen does. So first of all, a queen heals her inner child. We all have our inner child inside of us, and when you neglect your inner child, it shows up as adult trauma. It translates into you being an adult and not knowing how to react to certain things, not feeling comfortable with certain things, feeling envious and jealous of other people because they have something that you never had, and things like that. So it's very important to heal your inner child. How I would suggest you can heal your inner child is by, for example, if you were younger and you like to draw, pick up drawing again now that you're older. That's a way to connect to your inner child again. Just doing things that you used to do when you were younger. Maybe you liked making movies, maybe you liked making videos like I did, and then now I'm making YouTube videos, which I enjoy, and that's like, I'm really healing my inner child by doing that. Look at it as like, what did I enjoy? What did I love doing when I was a child? And connect to that again. Also, what I love to do is just take myself and hug myself. Like sometimes I just don't feel good, and the only person I have right then and there is me, and I just take myself and I just hug myself and I say it's gonna be okay. Like being kind to yourself, being loving, showing love towards yourself, towards your body. It's a way to heal your inner child, and it's a way to love yourself again, which is so beautiful and important. The thing a queen does is a queen receives. A queen receives help, A queen receives compliments. A queen can receive gifts. She receives. When I used to be in my masculine energy, I would always be like, oh no, I don't need help from anybody. I'm going to do it myself, and I'm going to do everything myself. And because I want to say that I did this on my own. But a queen is smart, because a queen knows she can do it on her own. She can. But if somebody offers to help you and offers to lend you a hand, she does not refuse to accept. Why? Because a queen knows that she deserves those things. She knows that she deserves love. And some people show their love in giving. Especially men in their masculine energy. The way they show love is by giving you gifts. Now imagine you as a woman all the time when your man wants to do something nice for you, or like give you a gift or take you on a trip or do whatever, and you're always like, no, I don't want that. No, I can do it for myself. How does that make him feel? Because he, in his masculine energy, he wants to do those things for you out of love. He does not want to control you. He does not want to diminish your existence and be like, oh, you're so much below me, I will give you this or that. No, he's trying to show you love, and you're not accepting it. A queen never does that. A queen simply, when she gets a compliment, a gift, oh, really? Thank you so much. I appreciate that you did this for me. And she takes it. That person will be more inclined to do more for you, respect you more, and it creates a loving energy. This is something I even have to teach my mom, because my mom is, I grew up with a mom that's very much in her masculine energy. All the things that I know now, I had to learn myself. She's a great mom, a wonderful woman, a very powerful woman, but she was not in tune with her feminine energy. And even now, when I want to buy her a bag or a designer bag, she's like, no, I don't want to keep your money to yourself. Like, whatever, you buy it for yourself, whatever do you. And I told her, Mom, listen, you're a woman. You have to get in tune with your feminine energy. I want to do this thing for you. And you telling me no makes me feel bad, because I want to do this out of love, because I love you. So I told her, you should be more open to receive. And now my mom started doing that. Like, it's so funny, because like now I'm parenting her. So whenever somebody's like, yeah, I want to buy this for you, do this, she's like, okay, yes, do it. You know, she's allowing people to treat her right. And that is what a queen does. She balances her masculine and her feminine energy. So how I like to do it is I use my feminine energy with my family, with my relationships, how I interact with people, with my followers as well, by giving love, by receiving the love that I get, by nurturing, by feeling, by just being in tune. And my masculine energy I use for my work. It's business, it's very different. I have to get these things done. I have deadlines, I have to do them. Then I'm a totally different person. But when it comes to all the other aspects in my life, I love leading in my feminine. Always receiving, always feeling good, always being in flow, feeling sensual, feeling good about myself. That's really what I love to do. Queen understands that what other people say about her are none of her business. I'm gonna tell you something. When you are in your feminine energy, when you are trying to look better, when you are trying to feel better, a lot of people are gonna start hating you. Why? Because people hate what they cannot have. Men hate women like that because they cannot have her. Women hate women like that because they cannot be her. Instead of becoming a better version of themselves, they try to just make that woman feel worse about herself. So a queen understands that what other people are saying are just projections of their own insecurities. You really have to watch what you judge other people on. Like, for example, when I had an eating disorder, right? I was like always trying to get skinny. I was like, I would not eat or anything. Sometimes I wouldn't even drink water. I was really, really bad into my eating disorder. I would judge people that were overweight. I would judge them and be like, oh my God, they do not have the willpower to not eat or whatever. And these things I would say to myself in my head. Obviously, I would never ever say that to anybody, but I would think those. And now that I got out of my eating disorder and I look back at it, I can see that I was judging them because I had an eating disorder, you know? I was just projecting. People do that all the time. Like when they see a woman that's confident and secure in herself, they will always try to bring her down. Why? Because they are insecure themselves. When people are confident, they are not threatened by other people's confidence. Why? Because queens can recognize queens. We do not compete with each other. We compete with ourselves. The only person I am trying to be better than is the person that I was yesterday. There's literally nobody, no model, no nothing that can faze me because they're not me, honestly. And they might be prettier than me, they might be smarter, whatever. I don't care, they're not me. And that's how I look at it. I can acknowledge another woman's beauty, and I love beauty. I love women. Like I just really am very supportive of them. That gets me into my other point. Queen does not backbite and does not spread rumors about other people. And I specifically did not say gossip, because gossip, everybody gossips. Everybody, like when you hear something or like, oh my God, this happened, whatever. But there is a difference. There's a difference between just talking and gossiping and being like, oh yeah, this and that, blah, blah. And there's a difference between spreading disgusting rumors about people and backbiting and saying like, oh my God, she's so ugly or whatever, and these things. And I'm gonna tell you why a queen does not do that. Like I said, a queen is spiritually aware. When you are backbiting and spreading rumors about people, your level of vibration is very low. When you are vibrating on a low level, the things you manifest into your life are very bad. Like you cannot manifest your desires while being a person like that. And even if you manifest them, they will not stay for long. They will not stay, or something bad will happen. Because that's just how the universe works. The reason why a queen does not engage in backbiting or rumors is because when you are a person that is constantly spreading rumors and coming to other people like, oh my God, did you hear about this? And you know, other people, and I've seen it in my environment, you know how they talk about you? Like, oh my God, stay clear of her. She gossips too much. She talks too much. Stay clear of her. People talk about you like that. People will not trust you. You make yourself look very insecure and just jealous and envious of other people. And people will less likely be willing to tell you stuff because you're the newspaper of the town, you know? So, and also that will damage not only your friendships, but your business relationships. And people will not want to network with you or just be like start anything with you because they can see what kind of person you are. It's very dangerous. It's much better to keep your mouth shut than put yourself in a position like that. Another thing a queen does is a queen does not settle or compromise. I mean, of course, we always have to compromise a little bit in life because that's just how it is, especially in relationships. But when she has certain boundaries and she has certain expectations for people in her life and they are simply disrespecting it and not willing to meet it, a queen will never stay. You will never ever be in a relationship with a true queen while you're disrespecting her, because she will leave. She will rather be alone. She will rather be crying and lonely than being bad company. That's how true she is to herself and to her boundaries. And that's why most of the time people, especially men, respect women like that. Because they cannot play with her. They can't. They will leave, and the men and all these people, they know they will leave. And whenever a queen is in a toxic environment, a queen plans her exit. When a queen does not like her situation, she plans her exit. I would suggest, if you are in a relationship right now or a toxic environment and you simply cannot stay there, then start thinking about how to leave. Because that's what a true queen would do. A queen knows how to communicate. A queen does not ask, can I? A queen says, I would like. A queen does not say, you may not like this idea. A queen says, I have a great idea. She knows how to communicate with everybody in their life in order to make them feel important and to make them listen to what she's saying. She says it in such a gentle way that people cannot do anything but listen and are willing to do whatever she's asking, because that's how gentle she is. That's how confident she is in her worth and in what she wants. And people gravitate towards that. People love confidence in other people. They love it. That's why most people are, like celebrities and stuff, if you look at them, why do we find them charming? They just appear very confident. I don't know if they are, but they appear that way. That's why we were obsessed with them. We put them on a pedestal, because they just show you that they feel that they are the best thing on earth. And once you radiate that energy of feeling like you're confident, whatever you say is important, you almost have to look at it as, whenever you are in a room or something, people are waiting for you to talk. That's how like when I am in a group or something, I always think like, these people want me to talk. They just are waiting for me to say something. That's how powerful you have to think about yourself. That's how highly you have to think about yourself. You know what confidence is? Confidence is knowing yourself. Confidence is knowing who you are. Because, for example, when I was doing a student job, right? I was working in a restaurant. The first day I was there, I literally was like, I'm so sorry. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. And like when clients would ask me something, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, this is my first day. And I would get red and I was so shy. 3 months later, I knew how the job worked. I walked around like I was the manager. Anybody could ask me anything. I'll be like, yeah, this is that, this is that. Just like that. Why? Because I knew the job. How do you get confident? You have to know yourself. That's why I'm so hard on start healing yourself, because by healing yourself, you get to know yourself. You get to know certain aspects. Why do I react this way? Why do I act like this? Why do I say the things that I do? And once you establish that, and once you start to realize why you do certain things, that's when you become confident in yourself. I have been called beautiful, and I've been beautiful just for the most part of my life. I've never felt confident. Never, ever, ever did I feel confident because of my outer appearance. I only started to feel confident when I started to know who I was, when I started to heal myself, when I started to be like, oh, okay, so this is why you did that. Okay, so how do we fix it? What's the issue here? Why did you feel that way? Why do you do those certain things? And once I really started to know myself and my character and started to spend time with myself, that's when I became confident. That's when I was like, oh, I am a great person. I really am. A queen never assumes. She just asks why. She is very good in putting herself into other people's shoes. So she knows that when somebody does something, we might think like, oh my God, they did it out of spite. They did it because they hate me. Maybe that person had a bad day. Maybe that person has something personal going on inside of their life and like some personal issues. Why don't we be more compassionate and care for others and ask why, what's going on? Why did you do that? Communicate with people. It's not that hard. I love to be compassionate. I love to understand people. I understand so many people, even like people that are, you should not understand. I can't understand them. because that's how much I feel for others. It's, you know, a queen is just really in her feelings. She can feel for people. But obviously, when somebody disrespects her, she dismisses the whole person, like, it's done. But she makes sure that she's certain as to why this happened. A queen does not chase, she attracts. A queen will not chase a man. You can never catch her chasing a man, ever. If a masculine man wants to be with a feminine woman, a masculine man is gonna chase her. He is gonna make sure that he chases her, and when he gets her, he will pride himself in it. He'll be like, oh my God, it was so hard, but I got her. That's like a pride for them. A feminine woman, she just knows that whoever comes in her life, whatever opportunity comes in her life, is always for the better. And whatever leaves is also for the better. Because she trusts God that much. She trusts the universe that much. She knows that whatever happens is for her better. So she just sits back and she lets whatever happens happen. She does not stress, because nothing good comes from stressing. Practice self-care. And why is this so important? Look, when I feel my most feminine and in my energy is when I'm clean. I took a shower, I put on a mask, I have clean clothes on, I put lotion on. That's when I feel really good and clean inside of my body. A queen knows that this is very important. In order to find yourself worthy, you should take care of yourself. Because otherwise, you will not respect yourself. And I know this is something like, this is very hard for some people and they don't want to do it. You will feel bad when you look bad. And most of the time people are like, yeah, but I'm just ugly. You're not ugly. You just don't take care of yourself. I think 80% of people, 80% of your looks could be improved if you had a healthy lifestyle, if you had a skincare, hair care, and all these things, and you just looked very clean. 80% would look better. And I mean that. Because honestly, for example, I am very clean. I smell good. I always look clean. I always look good. Why? Because that's how I just create myself. That's how I feel most in my feminine. To get into your queen energy, your divine feminine, what I love to do is I take belly dance classes. And I have never ever felt more comfortable in my body. It's just the way that you're surrounded by these women and you're all just dancing in your body, and it does not matter what other bodies look like. You just feel like so sensual. And it's such a nice feeling. I would suggest to get into your queen energy, like take up some dancing, painting, like whatever makes you feel creative, whatever makes you flow, like whatever makes you let loose of all these harsh things that the world tries to put on you. Try to engage in that. If you don't feel comfortable dancing in a dance class, dance in your room. It just feels, I cannot explain it. If you go and do it, you'll feel it. You'll really feel it. A queen also knows that no means not yet. If she goes after a job opportunity and they say no, she says, okay. She does not cry about it. She does not go insane and be like, oh no, why? And like yell at people. No. She's very calm and she thinks to herself, okay, if it's not this job, somebody else will want me. Why? Because I'm worthy. I'm worthy of being wanted. I am good enough. Obviously, a queen works towards her goals, but she will never chase something that does not want her. She will make sure that that she goes after her dreams, she goes after her goals. But whenever something bad happens, she also knows it's for the better, and whatever comes next will be good. That's how much she trusts the universe and trusts God. And that's how much a queen trusts herself. I just want to say that being a queen is your birthright. Every woman is born with the power of being in her feminine energy. And if you can cultivate this power and get more in tune with it, that's when you will see your life just become a whole different level. Everything you want will start to manifest. And that happened with me. Because when I was in my masculine, nothing would work. Nothing. Not relationship, not... My business would work, obviously. But it was like coming and going. And now when I'm more in my feminine energy, every single desire I have manifests. And I feel good on top of it. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. Please let me know if you love my videos or not. I just love you guys so much. I love talking to you, and I just know that every single girl, boy, whatever is watching me, you guys are kings and queens. You have to reclaim your power. I love you.